joining me. This is a strength workout where we do trisets. So those are 3 exercises. They're back to back, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. The first exercise is typically the full compound version of a movement, and the next 2 exercises are typically the unilateral version of that movement, but that's kind of like a loose arrangement. So you need all of your weights. You also need a yoga mat. We're gonna be on and off the ground. Let's get started with a step touch, arm swing. Good, it's bright and sunny today. So I also have a brand new white wall here. Isn't it pretty? Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Knee circles. Flex that foot. Drive the knee around. Good. Great. Heels in, toes out. Sexy circles. Ooh. I always need these. Warming up our hip sockets. Okay, hands inside our thighs, shoulder drops. Okay, and now hands to the ground or low. Move your feet wider, lateral lunges. Okay, bend one knee, come to that side. Good. We're gonna try to straighten and bend our front leg. And now we lower our back knee down, lift our arms up, take one deep lunge, and release. Come on up, switch to the other side. Good. Straighten and bend your front leg. And now lower your back knee down, lift your arms up, big stretch, and come on down. Good, come back to the center here. Turn your toes inward, bring your torso over one leg, then the other leg, stretching your low back. Good. And now move your feet closer together and roll up vertebra by vertebra. Good. Once they're stepping, give your head a circle. My neck has been really tight. And then the other way. Great, come on up. Okay, that should help a bit. All right, so we're gonna grab our weights here. We start with a deadlift, then a staggered deadlift, left and right. And we do each of these just one time through. So you're gonna grab probably your heaviest weights here. So first, you'll have your Romanian deadlift, feet underneath hips, then you tap one leg back, continue, and then you'll switch to the other leg back and continue, okay? Starting in 5 seconds here. Ready, go. Simple deadlift. Even though it's 30 seconds, doesn't mean you have to go super fast. It's more important to keep the motion in control. Good, exhale down, inhale up. 15 seconds. Legs are on the weights are on the outer edges of our legs. 5 seconds till we kick one foot back. Go ahead and do that now. Just one foot back. All of our weight should now be in our front leg. Back toes are light. Exhale and inhale. 15 seconds. 10 seconds, and then we switch. 5. And now switch legs. Keep going. Almost done. Lift and lower. Whew. 15 seconds. We have 10. Really starting to feel this. 5 seconds. And rest. Oh, whew. That was intense. Good. Actually, I'm gonna give my hip flexors a bit of an opening. Squeeze the glutes, lean back. Okay, so we've got a squat press. You'll have weights in both hands. Squat and then press. Then you'll set one weight down. You'll use just one weight to clean and to press, and just one weight to clean and to press. So you'll probably do your squat press with lighter weights, and then you'll get a heavier weight for the clean and press. So I'm just gonna set that up now. I'm gonna start with my 2 lighter weights, and then I'm gonna grab my 1 heavier weight and set it all up right where I can reach it. Okay, in 5 seconds. Ready? Here we go. Squat press. The weights are just up on those shoulders. Soften your knees at the top. Don't lock them. This one will get the heart rate going. 10 seconds. 5. And then we switch to just one weight. Okay, go for it. One arm only from the ground, then you clean and press. Go again. Clean, so you get up underneath it, then press. Ugh. 10 seconds. We switch in 5. Switch legs or arms, keep going. Use your hips to get under the weight, nice and low, like your whole body gets underneath it. 10 seconds. Good. 5, 2, rest. Okay. That one got my heart rate going. All right. Whew. Bit of a breather here. So next we're on the ground. So we've got a hold your hips up chest press. Then you're gonna do a single arm, single leg chest press in your bridge. So I'm gonna have 2 sets of weights here. I'll show you real fast. First, it's your heavier weights, bridge chest press. Then I'm gonna switch to my lighter weight. I'll lift my left leg and press my right arm. Then I'll switch, right leg, left arm. So with your bridge, don't shove your hips too high because you're gonna be here for a while. Starting in 5 seconds. Bridge up, squeeze your shoulders, go. Squeeze those glutes tight. Make sure you're lining up your elbows with the middle of your chest. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. We have 5. And now quick switch, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. Grab your right weight, lift your left leg, go. So my left arm is pressing into the ground. It is helping me a bit. So we're pushing through the right heel to keep us upright. Ooh, my right glute is on fire. 10 seconds. Hi, Coco baby. Hi. Coco looks cute looking down at me. Ready? 5 seconds transition, switch to the other side. Ready, go. Final side. Try to tuck your tailbone in a little bit so you don't feel much arch in your back. 5 seconds. And rest. Nice. Ooh, that was good. Knees to chest, rock your head side to side. Okay, so next exercise is double bent over row with a stand. And then one dumbbell as a prop, single arm bent over row. So you're gonna have probably a big, heavy weight. I might even grab my 10 pounder. I'm not even gonna use it. I'm just gonna set it upright here. So the first movement is with 2 medium or heavy weights. You're down, bent over row, down, and stand. The next motion is your hand on a weight, or I'm gonna use my bigger weight here, and we just do the 1 row at a time with no stand. So double bent over row with a stand, and then supported in 5 seconds. Ready, go. So it's down, row, down, and up. Sliding the weights up toward the back edge of your hips. 10 seconds. 5 seconds, and then I'll give you a 5-second transition. Okay, set down 1 weight. Good, I suggest starting with your, go with your weaker side always. So now we have 1 hand on the weight, the other arm rows. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and try not to arch your back. Even if you've got the weight pretty low, you can still tuck that tailbone under and keep the back wide. 5 seconds. 5-second transition to the other side. I'm gonna stand up real fast, wiggle, ready, go. Elbow close to your body. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Whew, nice. Good, do what you need to do. So, next we have a reverse lunge with the weight on our shoulders side to side, and then a lunge toy soldier with no weights. So, first, we've got probably heavy weights on our shoulders because we don't have weights the whole time. So, I'm gonna have 2 heavy weights, and at first, it's just the weight resting on the shoulders, or you can hold them, whatever's comfortable, or just have 1 at your chest. But anyway, you've got a weight, or weights up, reverse lunge, then we drop it down. We'll go left side only, reverse lunge toy soldier, then right side only, reverse toy soldier, okay? 5-ish seconds, grab those heavy weights, reverse lunge only, ready, go. You don't need to step back super far. We want to kind of find an equal weight on both feet. 10 seconds. 5. Okay, rest or switch, transition, 5 seconds. Left leg only, here you go. Reverse lunge, pop it up. Burning out that right leg. Also increasing the cardio, a little bit of conditioning here. 10 seconds. 5. Switch, go. Keep going. Seconds. 5, 2, and rest. Whew, nice job. Okay. Next, we have, here we go. Deadlift snatch, right snatch, left snatch. So it's a deadlift, deadlift, pull up through the center and up, and then we'll then be in the center, right snatch, left snatch. So heavy weight close to your body. So deadlift snatch with, you know what, I think this one, we could use one heavy weight, deadlift snatch, or you could use two. Two might be good because the final round you'll do one. Okay, in 5 seconds. Ready? Here you go. Deadlift snatch. Good. Use the hip hinge to push the weights up. Deadlift snatch. Deadlift snatch. Good. Get up underneath the weights. You might even have a little lift of your heels. There's a rotation of the elbows to get under. Okay, switch to one. 5-second transition. Good. Here you go. And again. I probably could have gone heavier here. You use your hips to get that weight up. Five seconds. Switch sides, no transition time, go. I shouldn't really call this class strength because it's got a lot of conditioning in it. Big compound movements that use all of our muscles. 30 seconds, or 15, excuse me. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Whew. Okay, breathe for a moment. We need heavy weights in the next one. So we have a sumo squat pulse. So we'll grab 2 heavy weights. Our feet will be wider than our hips, face front. You're gonna squat, pulse, up, pulse. So we go halfway down. You can go all the way up if you need the break. Otherwise, stay in the halfway zone. Then a diagonal deadlift to the right. So we're gonna come up to the top. We bend our knees, sumo style, up, bend our knees, sumo style, up. So we're still trying not to rotate the body or nutate the hip. We just go back and up. Okay, ready? And go. Sumo squat pulse. Oh, thighs burning. Ten seconds. We have 5. Now we're gonna go just to one leg. Here we go, rotate. Down to that leg and stand. Down to that leg and stand. Chest over thigh. Oh, hui. So we're on the diagonal with our torso. Hips are slightly diagonal, but not much. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Switch sides, go. Exhale, inhale. Oh. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Rest. Oh shit. That took my breath away. Okay, Side to side lateral lunge, step to lateral lunge, bicep curl. So are we stepping? No. So we're staying in the center for the first round. So first round, you just have the weight side to side. And then we grab just one weight. We're gonna lateral lunge, bicep curl, lateral lunge, bicep curl. So you'll probably go lighter in that weight. I'm gonna go lighter weight, set it up, and then my two heavy weights in the center. Okay, in 5 seconds, check that your toes are lined up with each other, legs are wide. Here we go. Lunge, lift, lunge, lift. Our weights go right to our heel here. 15 seconds. Glutes go low. 5 seconds. Transition. Switch out those weights. One weight only. Same hand as leg. Go. Lunge, curl. It's probably a forearm curl because you're putting the weight inside that foot. Ten seconds. 5. Switch sides. Go. Try to step out with your toes in line. So we keep our hips, our pelvis square. Don't forget to get your butt low. You don't have to touch the ground with your dumbbell. 5 seconds. Rest. Woo! This workout is not easy. Also just realizing I have some sort of splinter. Not an easy time to realize that. Okay. All right, next. We have a curtsy pulse, side to side with weights on our shoulders or whatever. So you go down, pulse, up, down, pulse. Then you're gonna do a curtsy lunge swing. Same arm, same leg, okay? So I'm gonna get heavy weights on my shoulders for the lunge pulse, and then I'll do one lighter weight for the swing. Ready? Here we go. Lunge, pulse, up, curtsy, pulse, and up. You can always go faster than me if your weights are lighter and you've got that ability. But my weights are heavy. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Switch out to a lighter weight, just one. One side only, here you go. Curtsy, swing, all the way overhead. Front leg, doing a lot of work, but so is our core to control this weight. 10 seconds. This is really just a power class, to be honest with you. Working our power. Switch sides, go. Halfway. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Oh, man, I'm getting sweaty in here. I'm gonna open a window. We are almost done though. Okay, so next we have overhead press, then we come down to kneeling press. So first, just straight press. Then we're gonna come down. Same arm as bottom leg is gonna do a bicep curl and press. Bicep curl and press, okay? So get your overhead press weights here. Just that press to start. I think I'm gonna go light when it's both, and then heavier when I'm kneeling with one. I'll give you a transition time. 5 seconds. Go. Nose is running, sweat's coming down, sign of a good workout. 10 seconds. Then I'll transition you to the ground. 5 seconds. Okay, transition, I'm gonna go heavier weight. Right knee down, right hand has the weight. Here you go, curl and press. Your other arm can be out of the side for balance, can be on your hip, can rest on your thigh, whatever feels right. Pull those ab muscles tight and wide. Try to spread your abs out across your body. 5 seconds. Good. Transition to the other side. Go. We don't just want to suck our abs in because that's not actually very supportive. We want to create the sensation of a good, strong belt wrapped all the way around our core that our spine can like rest into or rely on. 10 seconds. This round is also working our core, stabilizing. 5, 3, 2, rest. Great. Whew, almost done here. Tricep overhead extension. Bent over tricep extension with the weight as a prop. So again, we're gonna want that big, huge weight, and if it's too low, you can use a higher up surface as a prop, like I'm showing you on my radiator. So first, we're gonna have overhead tricep, and then we're gonna have bent over one arm reps. So I'm gonna go light on that one, and overhead I will be going a bit heavier. Okay, grab your weights. 5 seconds. Go. Pressing the hands straight up to the sky. Try to get your hands low, low, low behind your neck. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. I'll give you a transition time. Okay, switch, transition. I'm going light. Ready, elbow up, go. So nice lightweight here. I really practice my form, bringing my arm to a 90-degree angle and keeping my elbow high the whole time. 15 seconds. 10. 5 seconds. And switch. Also move your foot in line so the weight is not centered. Go. We want that. We want you to have a sort of tabletop position so your hand isn't on the middle of, the weight isn't in the middle of your body. It's in line with one foot. The one that you're resting on, I should say. Try not to go too fast. Slow it down, 10 seconds. 5. And rest, okay. Coming back down for a bridge. Then we're gonna lift and lower one leg. So first, we'll have 1 or 2 heavy weights and we just do our bridge repeaters. Then no weights at all, and we'll be lifting and lowering one leg. So bridges first. I just use one weight here because it feels better on my body, but if you can use 2, do it. So first the weight, then no weight. 5 seconds. Ready, go. Lift and lower. Our feet are in line with our hips. Exhale up, inhale down. Fifteen seconds. 10 seconds. We have 5. Okay, set that weight down. Come back up into your bridge. Raise one leg up. Here you go. Lower lift that leg. A little bit of Pilates here. Oh my gosh, so much glute work in this class. My glutes are shaking. 15 seconds. Oh, my right butt cheek, seriously shaking. 5 seconds. And lower down, ready. We're gonna switch sides, lift hips, right leg lift, go, lower lift. Only one more set of exercises after this. You're halfway. Maybe that left glute's starting to talk to you. 10. Whew. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Oh, knees to chest. Good. Okay, we have a sit-up with a weight, and then we have a half Frankenstein or star side to side. So we're gonna grab a single weight. If this bothers your neck, go light, or you can use no weight. In fact, my neck has been a little bit, well, I think actually it'll feel fine. So hands are up to the sky like this. We tuck our chin, lift, and come all the way down. For me, this is okay on my neck. After this though, we're gonna go into a half Frankenstein. So one arm is up, we lift and lower just one side, and then we'll switch to the other side. Okay, 5 seconds. I've got a pretty light weight here again for my neck. Final set of exercises. Go. Moving bone by bone, up and down your spine. $15 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay, transition. One leg, opposite arm. Here you go. I keep one hand underneath my head to support my neck here. All the way down, all the way up. 15 seconds. 10. 5 seconds. 3, 2, switch to the other side, no transition, go. Final 30 seconds. Uh, 15. 10. 5 seconds. Rest. Whew. Take a breather. Nice. Okay, let's stretch. That was a lot. That was more than I thought it would be. Okay, hands behind your back. Turn your palms away from your body and just take a moment, squeeze your chest, let your neck relax. And then come back up. Rock your knees from side to side. Okay, Find a figure four, left leg over right, and then come back into the center, really pushing your chest as close to your legs as you can. And now glide your right leg forward, pull your left knee to your chest, or whatever leg, and twist toward it, looking over your back shoulder. Recenter and switch. Knee over thigh, leg over thigh, sit up tall, open your right leg or top leg, push your knee away from your body. And then lean back, pull your knee toward your chest, twist and look back. Good. And release, find a comfortable seat. Interlace your hands behind your back, lift your chest up, and then just lean forward a bit wherever you are. Good. Bring one arm to the side, side body bend. Up and switch. Come on up. Great. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Give yourself a bow. Thank you for joining me. That was difficult. Good job. We did it. Nice. You should be proud of yourself. Bye.